Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azlin Binti Mohamad Rapi. I'm just a student from Faculty Science Bumi. Okay, today I would like to share how to do the experiment projectile motion of a cannonball by using a virtual lab. Okay, before we do the experiment, we need to know the principle of this experiment. Okay, this is the principle of this experiment. A cannonball is fired at different velocity and different angle to the horizontal. The relationship between the range, the height of projection, the angle of inclination, and the firing velocity are determined. Okay, next. What is the purpose of this experiment? First, to determine the dependence of range on projection with various angle. Second, to determine the dependence of range on projection with various initial velocity. Third, to determine the maximum height of range on projection for each stage. Okay, so now we go to the virtual lab. First, you look at the right hand side. You need to adjust here the mass, diameter, gravity. Okay, for the mass, 17.060 kilogram, diameter 0.5, and gravity 9.81, and initial speed is 7. For the first initial speed is 7, and the angle is 17. Okay, now you just click here. Okay, now we want to measure the range of the cannonball from here to here. We just use this and put here, so we can get the range of the cannonball and the height of cannonball. You need to put here. Okay, you need to put here and you get the height of cannonball. Okay, you need to repeat the same step, but you change the initial speed and the angle of cannonball, so you will get the different range and the different height of cannonball. Okay, this is the data I have done before. Okay, we can see I use uh, the different angle and different initial speed, and I get the range of cannonball and the height of cannonball. Okay. Based on the data, which angle and initial velocity give the longest range of cannonball? Okay, based on my experiment, the longest of range cannonball is 22.94 meter when the angle at 45 degree and velocity at 15 meter per second. The range will become shorter when the angle is changed to the lower or higher angle than 45 degree. Some cause the velocity, the range also changes when the velocity are getting slower than 15 meter per second. Okay. Which angle and initial velocity give the highest height of cannonball? Okay, based on my experiment, at angle 17 degree, initial velocity 15 meter per second give the highest height of cannonball, which is 10.13 meter, because increasing the large angle increase the maximum height. Okay. This is the conclusion for projectile motion experiment. Here's the change of range of the cannonball based on the increasing angle and velocity. As we can see, when we change the angle, the range is changing also. The speed of the cannonball is changed strong, the height of is straight. Okay, this is all from me. Thank you.